Hey, what's up, guys? It's my birthday today, and I wanted to play Clash Royale, even if it's for a short period of time, because it's been such a big part of my life, and I kind of wanted to have the memory of saying, hey, I'm playing on my birthday. I also had the thumbnail, and I didn't want it to go to waste, even though I am not able to play for too long today. I do want to see if we're able to pop off and hopefully win a whole bunch of games. Also, I want to say thanks to everyone that's here, because obviously my life really wouldn't be the same without Clash Royale. As weird as that is to say, this crazy little mobile game has definitely changed my life for the better. I'm going to go in for a Vines here. We'll see if we can get some nice damage on that tower and maybe go in for Suspicious Bush. If we see Bomber, we're already anticipating that this guy is going to have the Prince stack, more likely than not. Or a Mini P.E.K.K.A. actually. Yeah, Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Evolved Wizard normally. So we'll see. Maybe he's not going to have that. Maybe he'll have something different. Yeah, so there's the Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to get our Dark Goblin here. And I hope that goes towards the Giant. Oh, yeah. We got motion. We're going to drop our Skeleton Army. We're going to wait for a Zap or whatever. And then we're going to pop the ability. Get a full Skeleton King bar. We're fat with it. We're getting thick with it. Oh my gosh, he's going in. Not the best trade for him. If we can get a Fire Spirit down here, we should be able to kill the Dark Prince. And obviously, we're going to go in for another Skeleton King because I'm aggressive with it. I'm wilding right now. I do think that this is an okay play if we're able to get another ability, but I'm not going to send it just that aggressively. I guess I can go for a Skeleton Barrel here and then go for a Dark Goblin. So more often than not, whenever you're playing Clash Royale and you're running spammy cycle decks, the opponents just aren't necessarily able to adapt and defeat your stuff because the cost efficiency that you get is insane. So kind of hoping that we can continuously get those trades throughout the rest of this day. Also, thank you guys for all the vibes in the chat. Juggernauty birthday is crazy. Yeah, we actually turned 29 today. It's insane. It's kind of crazy to think that I grew up playing this game. Literally was 18 years old or whatever. Like, I don't even understand. I don't even understand. Maybe it was 19, but yeah, legitimately went from like a child to, I mean, pushing 30 now, guys. We're getting close. The next year is going to be 30, 29 right now. Actually wild. I still can't believe it. Anyway, we're going to go and hopefully pop an ability here and then maybe go in for Vines depending on what happens. I think that's going to be our best way to clean that stuff up. And then I could activate King Tower against the Bomber, I believe, if I'm not bad at the game. Oh, are we chilling? Yes, sir. Oh, I'm getting happy out here with my King Tower activation. That's what we like to see, baby. All right, we can go for our Skeleton King. Hopefully pull that Dark Prince. Go for a Skeleton Army Evolution. And then try to go in for a Dark Goblin here. Maybe even Vines if we're feeling it. Evo Zap's going to be a pain in the butt, but it's part of the game. You guys know how it is. He did Evo Zap, so he's not going to be able to get the trade that he's hoping for here, hopefully. And then I'm going to go Suspicious Bushing the other side because he has to respond to that. Fireball is annoying. That's really annoying. Damn, he wasn't supposed to do that to me. That was not supposed to be part of the plan. That was not supposed to be part of the plan, man. All right, so Bomber should just straight die, so there is that. I guess we can eat the Dark Prince. I think the Bomber hits me. Kind of fortunate with that, I guess. You just go in for like a Fire Spirit with this. Maybe go in for this. Chuck a Suspicious Bush. I don't want to lose the first game of the day today. I don't want to lose the first game of the day today like always. I always lose the first game of the day. It can't happen now. We got to change that. We gotta shift the favor for us. All right, so we're gonna try to go like Skeleton King here. That at the bridge maybe. Get like a Dark Goblin down here as well. Skeleton Army after. Trying to get some motion out here maybe. Maybe we can get some motion. All right, we're to Vines. Keep that alive just long enough. Mini P.E.K.K.A. isn't a problem just yet. He's not gonna click that ability. There's no way. All right, we can go Suspicious Bush the bridge and then also go Skeleton Barrel left side. I think this is aggressive as hell, but I'm here for it. All right, we're also going to chuck this. Try to cheese him a little bit. Maybe go in for Vines. If we can get the Skeletons on the tower and overpower his Dark Prince, we might be able to get him to fumble the game. That's all I'm hoping for here. We got the Evo Zap out of him, too. He pops the ability last second. Not, we can just do this. Suspicious Bush again. Oh, we're wild with it. We're wilding with it. Okay, that means I have to Vines. I have no other option. Even if he fireballs, this could be good. Could be a bunch of damage. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Suspicious Bush did work. Definitely did him dirty here. All right, we're going to go here. Need to kill this. Gotta kill that. Gotta kill them all. All right, not great. But we still have Suspicious Bush, so there are moves that we can make. He could get me into fireball range kind of soon, which would suck. I think I'm just going to do this. Just kill that stuff and keep the Dark Goblin alive. We have momentum. We definitely have motion. We definitely have motion. Suspicious Bush motion, please. A skeleton army here. Just going to eat the bomber. Doesn't really matter. Rage is a problem. Oh, no, I'm dead. I just lost. I lost, guys. Oh, I needed a Vines on offense. Damn, I lose the first game of every day. I mean, I guess I didn't. I don't know. I don't know if I would have killed the Giant. I don't know if I killed the Giant. It was a tough matchup. Having triple spell from our opponent with Dagger Duchess and Bomber. But, 17 HP, man. We never get out of that. Yo, oh my gosh. Unk status coming up with the $5. Thank you, man. Tiger Boomer, thank you so much for the support. Zavi Panda, thank you for the $5 dono. And then, of course, huge thank you to Peter Parker with the $2. Happy birthday, Jake. Hope you're doing good. I am doing great. I had an interesting birthday today. It was kind of funny. I ate a lot of the same stuff. I had so many acai bowls. I had 2 of them, which is insane for me. Like I normally eat different foods, I swear. But I don't know. I was just feeling it today. Anyway, we're going to pop the Suspicious Bush here, even though, you know, it's not necessarily like the best trade to go Suspicious Bush right now at the bridge when he still has some momentum with different cards, like especially spells. But I would like to get the spells out of cycle, ideally. And that last game I could have won. Literally 17 HP. It was almost domination there. It was almost good vibes. Damn, I guess we can go Skelly King in the back if we want to, but I'd rather Skeleton Army just to get the evolution. It's just bit of a better trade for us. I'm going to go Dark Goblin, a Skeleton Army here, and I can go in for a King as well because he's probably going to spell us. If not, then whatever. Doesn't really matter that much to me. Fireball, Royal Ghost out of cycle with minions, so going to be an awesome opportunity for us to pop another ability. I'm going to send it when we get closer to the tower. Even if he Ice Golems, it's not that big of a deal, and maybe he doesn't have a good response besides Barbarrel. Like, dropping Barbarrel there still requires extra elixir more often than not. If I have Vines, I think I would have gotten a really good trade, but I'm not going to send it like that. Try to go Skeleton Barrel on the other side, and maybe we can Vines when we get an opportunity. Damn. Thank you guys for all the good wishes. Like, it is so cool to see Chloe, Jonathan Lopez, Bill Chung. Thank you guys. I can't express that enough. It's so super cool to see so much positivity in the chat, and also just people wishing me good wishes. I mean, it is really insane to look at this game and be like, every single year I've been screaming and playing a Millwall game. Like, I've been screaming at my my tablet at all points in time, and I don't know, it's weird to be able to do this as like a full-time job, you know. So every day that I wake up, I kind of count my blessings on that. Thank you guys for making it possible, for real. It shouldn't be a real thing that I'm able to do, so I'm very happy about it. All right, we're gonna go for Vines here. Hopefully we can get some extra damage. It's gonna kill my general, but it's okay. 3 Musketeers are a bit annoying. It's definitely winnable. It's just challenging sometimes, especially if he Barbarrels and does his dirty here. All right, hopefully the Fire Spirit can just jump on his stuff. Yeah, that does land damage, so that's kind of a problem. Fireball is also really good for him, but also at the same time, he does have to respond to this counter push, so we'll see what we can do. I'm going to go Suspicious Bush here on the left side. Definitely going to go and plop down our Dark Goblin, click the ability when I get the chance so we have some motion. Maybe going to go in for Vines here so that we can maybe take the tower with the Skeleton King. Kind of what I'm hoping for. If the Skeleton King can just take the tower, we're chilling. Not happening. Really unfortunate. So if he splits Royal Hogs, we could get cooked. Hope that's not going to be the case, though. Alright, yeah, he's not splitting them. Fine. Ice Spirit also didn't give us what we needed. Fireball will take out our entire tower, so we have to go in right now. If I don't get it here, I lose. It'd be another one of those situations where I have to get the Skeleton Roll to pop on the tower, and I kind of get it, I think. Damn, it's really close. Yeah, I lose the Fireball, man. Jeez, these games are insanely close, man. I guess Unk reaction speed losing those 2 matches. It is what it is. GG, man. GG. I really thought I'd win at least one of those, but those are kind of tough when you don't have a building and the opponent is going to go and spam India. I think the last matchup was a lot more favorable for us. It's just unfortunate that we don't have a big spell for 3 Musketeers. I think the matchup that we lost the first game was definitely not in our favor with the Dagger Duchess and then the triple spells. This one we're going to lock the hell in and take the W, finally. All right, so Skeleton Army is going to be good for us to drop that at the bridge on the right side. We have no Zap and Cycle for our guy, so we spend 4 Elixir. He spends 3, the Royal Ghost and a Zap. So I guess we can go Skeleton Army at the bridge and then maybe go for a Dark Goblin here and possibly click the ability in Vines. We should have 5 Elixir, and this will work out in our favor if I'm just able to kill the Witch. It would be really nice. And he's going to have Monk. He has a terrible transaction, so looking up for us for sure. Let's freaking go. Those are the type of trades that I'm looking for. Got to play aggressive. Got to get those W's. We need it. Best Clash Royale YouTuber 100% says autoplays. Thank you, man. I can't believe how positive our community has been, especially on just YouTube in general. Like, dude, I see so much negativity on Reddit, on everyone else's YouTube channels, and it's just like, it's overwhelming, man. It makes me actually want to play this game, and even though like views went down, this is the happiest I've ever been looking at YouTube. Legitimately, the last like couple times that I've been looking at YouTube over the last month, like views have went down. I didn't really get any benefit from the Jinxie stuff. It didn't really matter to me at all. So everyone else was like giga hyped, and I was like, I don't really care. And then I feel like people were not as happy or as hyped as we are right now. Oh, that sucked. That was really unfortunate. This guy also DMs us. I was hoping that the Mega Knight wouldn't do that, but it is what it is. We'll see if we can make a comeback here. Also, this guy is going to go and try to 3-crown me, which is insane. Dude, I hope that doesn't work. Your mini P.E.K.K.A is giga broken. Wow. Oh my god, that needs a nerf. That actually needs a huge nerf. That is cataclysmic. Hero mini P.E.K.K.A just mutilated me. All right, by the way, when I was playing this deck, I legitimately won every game I played. Like, I won 46 games in a row in classic challenges and challenges. So it's hilarious that I'm losing at League 5 right now, but trust me, I did win every single game I played. Now I'm going to definitely get people being like, what the hell? When I post my video eventually, they're going to be like, you didn't win the whatever amount of games that I won. But yeah, it's just, it is what it is. Just telling you guys right now, I did end up, or I'm kind of crushing my win ratio with the deck. I love Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't care. Yeah, dude, that was so unfair. That was literally unbelievable that he was able to all in and to get that trade, but it is what it is. Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A definitely needs a nerf. I'm going to go in for an Ice Spirit here with the Dark Goblin, and then maybe we can get some luck here. Been a pretty rough start, not going to lie, guys. Been a really rough start. Not the way that we wanted to start this birthday arc. Losing 3 games in a row and having like 2 games be by 200 HP and then getting 3-crowned by Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. But, you know, I guess that's sometimes how it goes, especially when, you know, Clash Royale is a bit of a different game now. It is way more aggressive than it has ever been. Happy birthday. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. All right, wait. We can do this. If divine, not like the best trade, but like literally, this is what we have to do to make sure we don't take any damage. Did that get a hit as well? That's crazy. I hope not, at least. Why does Guy have Witch with this? Yeah, the King Tower activation. If we were able to activate King Tower against the Mega Knight, I think would have been fine in the last game. We would have been able to at least defend that without losing. You know, would have been a little bit nicer for us. All right, so the Dark Goblin's got to not die. Oh, my God. Are you serious, bro? You actually have that? You literally just have Arrow's Witch? Okay. This is one of those situations that I think I just lose. I'd like to win this, but a matchup is definitely not in our favor here at all. Like, even remotely. Yeah, because I don't have anything for the Hog Rider. I guess we could go for a Dark Goblin here. Hopefully he's bad in arrows as this. Just tough. He's not going to arrows this. Divine's on the Hog. And it's not a good trade. Spoiler, it is not a good trade. All right, we're going to Skeleton Barrel here. Go for a Dark Goblin. Hopefully the Ice Spirit will help out. Then go Suspicious Bush on the other side. The Witch is kind of a problem. I can't click the Skeleton King ability into that. Really, really unfortunate. I got to stop it from crossing the bridge and maybe win with Vines. Dude actually has Mega Knight. This is bad. This is just really unfortunate. Even if I pop the ability, I'm pretty sure the Dark Goblin's going to die. He could Hog Rider here, so I have to do this. I need him to arrows. I need him to arrows. He needs the arrows that on the left, I think. Okay, he'll probably arrows now. So let's go Ice Spirit a little later. Skeleton Barrel here. Could pop the ability. It's a little risky, but I would love to kill this Witch if we can. All right, looking like a dub, maybe? Maybe a W? Can we get a W for the birthday? Oh, my God. Oh, finally took a win. Finally took a win, guys. Let's see if we can get our win streak back. Let's see if we can capture 3 wins in a row. James Rogers, thank you so much for becoming a member. Kevin Gonzalez, thank you for the $2, the happy birthday wishes. And then Goja Resilient says, happy birthday tag, $10. I love you guys so much. What the hell? This is unreal. This is unreal. There's every single person here is just saying happy birthday. I don't know. It's genuinely like one of the best feelings ever. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Damn. Happy birthday, bro, says Otto. Happy birthday, says Yo Edgar. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the nice wishes. Man is of one fiber. Yeah, I'm of one fiber losing by like 2 HP. I'm talented at it. I'm talented at it. All right, he's going to pop the ability. He's going to pop the ability. He's going to pop the ability. Can't go for Skeleton Army unless he pops the ability. I had to drop it later because I didn't know if he's going to drop the ability or not. I didn't want to get it to like spawn it and kill my skeletons. A lot of times when the turret spawns, it just kills your skeletons and you feel awful. All right. This is defendable. Oh, this is really bad. This is really bad. This matchup sucks. I don't like when people say good luck when they have a favorable matchup. It's like, come on, bro. You already got lucky. Like, let's not be mean about it. Let's not rub it in our faces that you have the best matchup here possible with Elixir Collector when the opponent doesn't have anything. This is kind of lame. Not going to lie. All right, we're going to click this. Dark Goblin's going to die. I mean, that's an interesting play on his end. I don't think that was very smart. Going to take a ton of damage. So this guy doesn't seem like the best player in Clash Royale. So I like that. I like playing against people that are confident when they are not great. I think I Skeleton Army here, but I don't want to drop it too soon because I don't know what else he's going to do. Dude, what is this? What are these plays? What are those? All right. Skeleton Army, but Skeleton King too. I just, I don't like this guy. I very rarely say that, like, dislike people that say good luck all the time, but if you have matchup advantage, I do not like you if you say good luck. It is a very bad manner thing to do, bro. When you have matchup, you should not be saying good luck every 5 seconds. All right, we're gonna do this, and then hopefully we can still take his tower. It'd be cool. Nice. All right, we'll say good luck as well. We're just being a nice person. We're wishing him good luck, after he says good luck every 5 seconds. All right, so I'm gonna go Skelly King here, and then I'm gonna go probably this Skeleton Army Evolution, Fire Spirit here, Dark Goblin afterward. I don't know why he has Graveyard. That's insane. What a weird deck. Hey guys, looks like we take the W. This is a 3 crown. A little bit of a redemption arc, a little bit of a redemption arc. We're cheesing out here. We're vibing. We're taking those dubs. Oh my gosh, Jason. Thank you, man. And then James. You guys are way too nice. Holy hell. James says, happy birthday, bro. Always the best content for the people. GGs. Yeah, man. I'm actually trying to create better videos for you guys too. There are a couple of videos that I didn't want to do that I knew that you guys would really, really appreciate. Like, I played the top 5 best decks in the game. And I found them because Royale API didn't like post anything yet. So it was kind of hard. I had to scrounge through people's profiles and then play decks that I didn't really like, even though they are the top 5 best decks in the game. Like, they're not always the most enjoyable to play. Some of them, like Expo, for instance, hit top 5 in the world. I just wanted to give you guys like a breakdown of the new meta and what people are playing. So get ready for that video. I know a lot of you guys are excited for content like that. So I will be having that very soon. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm trying to do more content that I know that you guys like and that gets more views instead of just doing the content that, I personally have the most fun playing, Trying to do things that I know that you guys have been looking forward to more often than not. All right, so this is going to be a tough matchup. We're playing against someone with Royal Recruits. It's still winnable if we play a lot better than him, but it's not really the best. Dark Goblin plus Vines could have been good, but I don't know. I didn't do it because I just didn't want to. I could Skeleton Barrel into this and then get to the get a Barbarial maybe out of him. Hopefully, we'll see. If we're able to get something, that'd be sick. I don't think we're going to, but maybe. You never know. Okay, wait. Actually, the Skeletons are going to be able to counter that. That was so good for us. That was damn good. That was really, really lucky that he decided to do that. Also, we can go here and then Skeleton Army Evolution too, and he'll probably have to arrows somewhere. Barbarial. Please arrows, please arrows, please arrows, please arrows. Ability here. Wanted arrows this badly. Really wanted arrows, thank God. That's it, that's it, that's it. Now we send it really hard in the Skeleton Barrel and then Vines. I think we might cheese him here. I might actually lose a 100-0 matchup. That'd be insane. It'd be kind of criminal if he lost this. Damn. I got that down. He literally lost the game. If I got that down and he didn't fireball. Oh, man. That was so gas for a sec. That was so gas for a sec. Anyway, we're in a Fire Spear here. And I played that perfect to get the Barbarial and also the arrows out of cycle to make that work. It was just kind of tough. Kind of tough. Ice Spirit here. Go here. Probably arrows this again. We'll see. Trying to make sure he has like no ability to do anything else. Recruits are so annoying when you have arrows and Barbarial. Alright. Nice. We forced the Fireball. You just straight go here.
Slam it a little bit, and then Fire Spirit afterward to kill it. Keep that alive. Get the Zappy to die, hopefully. He's got a pre-arrows and doesn't get the best trade, but he's definitely favorable in that spot afterwards. A little bit lame for us. As I said, this matchup's not easy. It's really, really not fair for us. Still going to try our hardest. You never know. Maybe we can make some outplays. Just unlikely that we win. It's tough. Doesn't have arrows in cycles, so I think we have to go in. Oh, never mind. I forgot he had that. I thought he didn't. He just got back to arrows and barbell. I'm cooked. I'm super cooked. I'm giga cooked. Unlucky. We have fast reflexes. Yes. After vines here, so we can reset the fly machine, so we don't just straight lose the game. That's fine. This is definitely the hardest matchup that we'll get all day. Out of every matchup I could have got, this is the worst. There's no contest on that either. It's just that bad. Okay. It's unfair, bro. Literally just unfair. Yeah, I can't do anything. I mean, he did just arrows, so maybe. There's a chance he just fumbles this game generationally, but it's such a hardcore matchup advantage that it's like, I needed the vines to do more damage at the start, and he fireballed. So he played well with 100-0. So, you know, can't say I was going to win that one. It is what it is. We go next. I win that matchup every time I play Royale Recruits, and I honestly don't take more than 500 damage. Unless I purposely, like, don't even try to win the game. Or, like, if I am, like, calling my friends, and I'm playing a game, and I'm, like, in the car, and I'm passenger seat, like, drinking boba and playing Clash Royale, I think I take maybe 1,000 damage and win that matchup every time against the best players in the world. Like, that is super, super unfair in our opponent's favor there. But it is what it is. Those games do happen. I'm in a Vines. I don't think I end up getting that much damage. I think that was unfortunate. I didn't think he was going to zap. I was kind of hoping to drop a unit nearby and then tank for it, but it is what it is. This is one of those situations where if I suspicious bush, the opponent likely is going to try to all-in me and maybe just eat the damage. So we'll see if that happens, but this is a matchup that is definitely favoring me, so I like that. So we can do this. We can Fire Spirit first just to see. Or, yeah, we'll Fire Spirit first. Then we'll go in for Skeleton Army, and then we'll also go Ice Spirit. We can Vines if we needed to, but I don't really want to. Yeah, I guess I will. Stop the bleeding, I guess. Kill the minions. It's still a situationally good spot for us because it is difficult for him to defend us. He's just going to throw a hero mini pack at the bridge. I don't like when people do that because I don't think that's really intelligent. But I guess people can do whatever they want in Clash. They can spam and be insane. All right, that was a bad Fire Spirit, but doesn't really matter. I guess he's not going to respond to that. That Fire Spirit was mid. I thought he might Vines me. I don't know. I was just scared. I'm scared of it, man. I lost and got 3 crown by someone Vinesing me. I don't want that to happen again. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. I'm scared of getting Vines every time. One of those cards I'm a hater. I'm a D1 hater for. All right, we'll go Ice Spear in front of this Dark Goblin and maybe get some good trade. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out. Also, since we did push up quite a bit first day of the season, I guess some of these people are decent. I remember like playing against top 80 players in the world yesterday when I was recording for videos. And I literally purposely threw games because I didn't really have time to play. But I did end up beating a few people in the top 100 in the world, which is kind of funny. Anyway, those minions just die. So I'm going to throw down a Skeleton King here and then pop the ability into a Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. probably. That was kind of unfortunately. That's fine. I guess not the best trade. That was a bad decision on our end. You can still go for Suspicious Bush and Ice Spirit maybe, so that we don't take any damage. Good. Okay. Wow. That was horrendous. Wow. That was probably the worst trade ever. Take it, I guess, sometimes. We definitely want to Vines that, so then the little general guy dies, so we don't have to worry about this anymore. We can go Dark Goblin here. Should kill. Back that. Skeleton Barrel here. Then Vines. Alright, we're to lose the tower guaranteed, so I can't do anything about that. That minion horror is annoying. We'll play it on his end, I guess. We are fine, I think, if we can just get like a Skeleton King. Oh, that didn't die. That didn't die? What the hell, bro? Dude, it's still not dead. It's still not dead. What is happening here? Why is his card's not dying? Alright. His cards literally just refuse to die. Alright, that's funny. Fun for the whole family. He arrows is, but maybe we can still do enough damage to win. He's got arrows and zap, so obviously not a good spot for us to be in. Obviously not what we want to see. The Ice Spirit needs to jump. Just lose. The arrows and zap combo is lame as hell, bro. The arrows and zap combo into a skeleton army evo is actually not good for us. Yeah, this is a tough matchup. I thought this matchup was better for us, and then I realized he had arrows and zap. So, not really fair, actually. Not really fair. I guess a lot of people do super hate the evolved skeleton army, so they are going to run decks like that. We'll play like 2 more games. That's going to be about it today. Just wanted to play a few games. Got really bad luck on our birthday, but I guess that's sometimes what happens in Clash. You can't always get good luck. We got some tough games going our way, and then also some really bad matchups, but that's what happens in Clash sometimes. What did you want to be when you were a kid? Honestly, I don't know. I didn't really have any aspirations as a kid. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just liked playing tennis and messing around. I kind of think that's what kids should be like, you know? Just enjoying every facet of life and not necessarily being too concerned about, like, you know, career paths. I think there's a lot of children that are kind of tortured by their parents and forced to do, like, absolutely everything that the parent wants to do. And, you know, one of the good things is being a kid is just having that ability to discover things and figure out what you like in life later on and just enjoy it. I honestly, my biggest memories as a kid was playing at the beach and just enjoying playing ping pong, having lemonades, and not taking my life too seriously. And then working at a bike shop when I turned 14 just to, I don't know, have some like fun work experience that wouldn't be like too hardcore. It definitely was interesting. Like, I don't think that most people work at a bike shop when they're 14 years old. But I did have a good time there. And I don't know. It was funny, even though I wasn't necessarily the best employee or anything like that. I did have a hell of a good time. It was also cool to be around a whole bunch of high school kids when I was younger, you know. It was a good experience being around people a lot older than me. Also, dude, everyone is having arrows. It's kind of insane. Arrows log is crazy. Yeah, we can't catch breaks out here, can we? Playing against arrows log when we have a deck that has, you know, a lot of log bait elements is like kind of unfair as well. It is going to BM too. I guess that's just kind of how Clash Royale goes. You know, you get unlucky more often than not. But hopefully we can still take a W. You never know. Maybe there's a way that we're able to beat someone with a huge hard counter. But really hoping that this guy decides to not play really well. Maybe he's just going to be not great at the game. That's what we're ideally hoping for here. All right, so we're going to split up our stuff as much as we can, and then we're going to go for our Skeleton King because he's probably going to arrows on that. Obviously, the freeze is problematic for me. I can't do anything about it. It's just going to be a good trade for him. He's going to get, you know, the matchup of the day. Can't get much better than that. He even has Electro Wizard. Damn, dude. Can I catch a breakout here, brother man? Or am I just going to be catching L's? Also, he's BMing us like crazy, too. Oh, he arrows. All right, wait. There's some trades here. Maybe he'll just be bad at the game and lose. This would be really funny. All right, the bowler is not going to kill the skeletons. He just lost the game. That is pathetic. Out of all the people in Clash Royale to get BM'd, I feel like this is one of the people that deserves it. I'm not going to do it, but holy hell, bro. You literally had log and arrows, and you had Hog Rider, and I don't have a building. So, congratulations. You took the L. All right, we'll go to the next one. Maybe we'll catch a break in the next match without having, like, double small spells with arrows, but just to show the battle log really quick. Oh, my God. Look at that. Arrows, Electro Wizard, Bowler with Freeze and Log. And a building, too. And then we had Evolve, Zap, and Arrows. Like, we can't catch a break. Triple spell here, too. Like, really hoping for some birthday luck. Hoping for some birthday luck here, guys. Last game. Let's lock in. Let's get some luck. Give me some luck in the chat, guys. Just win. Yeah, dude. We're hoping to just take a W here. Only dubs. Skeleton King. I also could have played a lot better in the first game and stuff like that, obviously. But anyway, we're going to lock in. We're going to get this W. It's ours. It's as good as ours right now. That's a Sparky. So this is looking like it's a good matchup if he doesn't have Evolve Zap and arrows. We need him to not have Evolve Zap plus arrows. I'm thankful that he does not have the Dagger Duchess because a lot of people have been playing that recently. Super annoying. Ideally, he just loses, but you never know. Okay, so I'm going to take the hit. I was just scared. I didn't know if he's going to zap me, and of course he does. Sparky shoots the wrong thing. Beautiful. And he can't even click a good hero mini pack ability. If he does, we just go and click the Skeleton King and we clean it up. And then he can't rage. All right. So I was really scared of a pre-zap. I just didn't want to lose the game. A lot of times they'll pre-zap expecting Skeleton Army to come down because it's the only card that I reasonably had. And if I take one shot, then I don't lose the game. But if he pre-zaps, I lose the game. So it's just not worth it. It's not worth it when I feel like I can win this game. Just taking the guaranteed damage and not playing with him. Could have also Skeleton Armied a little bit further, but then I wouldn't have been able to kill his stuff and force his zap. Anyway, we're in a really good cycle here. And even if he does that, it doesn't matter. Skeletons are going to bombard him. We force the zap here for sure. So that's great. I wonder if we Skeleton Army Skeleton King. He doesn't have Elixir. He doesn't have Skeleton Army. I mean, this could be really good. I think we send it. Believe it or not, I think this is a pretty good trade for us. That's terrible. Never mind. That minion horde. You know, that's not something I wanted to see. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting everyone and their mother that has a Sparky to run minion horde. I did not expect that. Is that something that comes with the sauce? Is that just how it goes now? People all play it and they all in with it. Damn, he's gonna arrows. Right, thank God. Still very winnable for us now. I have to wait for that to go on my king tower though. Wait, we got juice up here. We have momentum. No, we don't have momentum because he just. All right, we're gonna play one more game. We might play one more game. Not the way we want to lose this game, guys. I did not expect him to hero mini packet and Skeleton Army in the pocket like us. Ah, dude, the cheddar, the arrows and zap, minion horde, the exact same thing. Yeah, we can't catch a break right now. We can't catch a break with these matchups, I guess. Still winnable if he like sucks, but I think we lose. The minion horde is pretty much impossible for us to kill. And he's just gonna spam into me, and then arrows, and then I lose. He should arrows. Even if I fire spirits, like, gonna do much. I have to vines here. We do hold the Sparky in place and reset it, so there is that. But it could shoot me if he vines or zapped. All right, he didn't, interestingly enough. He doesn't have minion horde. We're gonna have to kill his minion horde with a skeleton barrel. Yeah, we're just dead. He's just dead. He's gonna arrows this. If he doesn't, he's a goofy goober. This fire spirit's fat though. Oh, he's actually gonna knock it to the other side. Yeah, GG. I mean, what could I do, man? I literally got this matchup like 4 times. So. We'll play one last game and then we're gonna peace out, Girl Scout. We're gonna end on a W, but hey, man, Supercell, next time, hook me up. Hook me up on my birthday without those matchups. I'd be sick to not play against the same deck every time. Y'all are definitely gonna have like conspiracy theories. Like if you get hard countered enough, you're just gonna keep playing against the same deck. But it's not accurate. It just happens when decks are popular. Like that deck is just really popular apparently right now, and I honestly haven't been playing against too many Sparky players. Don't think that Sparky is very high up, or just people in general haven't really been playing it. So playing against it as many times as I did there was very, very interesting to me. Anyway, we're playing against someone with bowler, so I think I can just pop the ability here and maybe vines depending on what happens. Yeah, I'm definitely going to vines this because I don't want to deal with the bowler or the baby dragon. I think we're going to be able to kill the bowler, and then the baby dragon isn't something that really responds or dedicates that much of a response for us. I could just Dark Goblin and then Skeleton Barrel last second so it doesn't even hit my tower. And then I think that the fact that I can go Skeleton Barrel at the bridge and keep the Dark Goblin alive is going to be way more annoying for him. Oh yeah, he's going to have to vines. That's a lot of elixir spent. That's a ton of elixir spent, actually. I was considering dropping an Ice Spirit to win that interaction, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay, yeah, it's still not worth it. We'll Skeleton Army. He could freeze or something. Oh my gosh, Rich and Danny. Holy hell. Rich with the $20. Clash being a little trash, but keep the good times rolling. Happy birthday, my man. Thank you so much for the good vibes, bro. We are blessed to have people like you in the community. Also, Danny, thank you so much. Happy birthday, Jake. You're an amazing, kind person full of positive energy. And love for you. Always happy to be here with you. Love you, man. Thank you for being here for all the memes and the crazy shenanigans that we have here. Also, I'm on the board with all the conspiracies, says Brett. Yeah. No, I do feel that way sometimes for sure. Also, I should focus up in this game because I do want to win it. If that hunter hits again, oh my God. That was bad gameplay on my end. I'd rather read the comments than play perfect in this one, but we want to take the dub here, hopefully. We can go for Skeleton Army here. This matchup's generally going to be a lot better for us if, you know, we're not playing against Arrows Evolve Zap, so I'm glad that we finally got something that's reasonable for us to take the W. I'm going to Vines here on top of the bowler so it doesn't hit. I'm also going to hit the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and I'm going to go Skeleton Barrel on the other side. So I played that pretty much as good as we could have. Make a good trade when we can. The hero mini P.E.K.K.A might pop the ability. I don't think it's smart for him to do that, but he could. He just die. Maybe it gets hit on us. If it does, it's whatever. Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, why did... Okay, that was the weirdest interaction ever. I don't even know what the hell happened there, honestly. Alright. Dude, it just died immediately. You joking? That's insane. That's actually crazy that it just straight died there. Alright, that shouldn't get a hit if I Ice Spirit. Literally wild. But it is what it is, I guess. Maybe we'll get a little bit more lucky. Ice Spirit. Alright, sick. We can go for Suspicious Bush. We're definitely going to get spelled here. Try to do this. Here we go, Dark Goblin. The ability. I missed it. I really tried, guys. I really tried. That was a huge fumble. Generational fumble for sure. Alright, we do have the ability. Oh, wait. He had that the entire time. Are you kidding me? Just lose then. Wait for us to defend because he's just going to vines me. I just lose. He's going to vines for sure. What is he doing? He didn't vines, bro. That's crazy. I'm so confused, man. Oh my god. All right. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. This guy's playing like insane. I don't get it. All right, let's go Skeleton Army. Let's also drop this, and then let's try to Dark Goblin, but it'd be tough to defend this. Oh, dude, I just lose. Princess Tower isn't even helping out. Not the best gameplay on our end. I'm just so confused. Why is he not ballooning me? This is insane. It's gonna hit my tower. If I don't get like a Skeleton Army here, we're cooked. Dude, the baby dragon actually just hit that. That's unbelievable. Messed it up. Messed it up, boys. Messed it up. We got to go in on the other side because I just die if I don't break through here. This is unbelievable. I still don't know why he hasn't ballooned me. Yeah, I guess we just take the loss. Damn, that is a concerning matchup as well. All right, well, this deck seems to be like pissing a lot of people off for whatever reason. They're just putting 10 sources of splash damage in their deck. And then also I was scared of him ballooning because he should have ballooned, but he didn't. That's what it is. It is what it is. We tried our hardest. We tried our hardest. I guess we'll get one last game here and then end on a win. I just want to win for positive vibes out here. It is what it is. I'm not going to play this deck for the last game either because we literally got hard countered like every game we played it. So, makes sense. This is still a very good deck. I did trash my win rate, but at least I was able to get a good win streak with it. We're going to play a Mortar Cycle deck because it just gives us better matchups, like 99% of the time right now. There's no way that I get hard countered by like someone with Evolve Zap arrows and then like 5 sources of splash damage. Thank you so much, Danny Russo. I really, really love you, man. There are definitely certain matchups against each other. I don't think they do. I think that you just get like, I don't know, like that matchup. I was so scared of him ballooning every time after initially seeing the balloon. So I was like, wait, I have to keep my Dark Goblin. And then I got scared because like he also had vines too, right? Or am I making things up? If he had vines, I literally had to hold certain things in my hand. I'm pretty sure he had vines. It might be crazy, but yeah. Anyway, we finally get a good matchup here. This is actually something I'm favored in for once. So love to see that. Played against someone with a Balloon Cycle deck more likely than not. When we are playing a Mortar Cycle means that I will always have a good response for him. The Barbarian is going to clean up the Musketeer. I can then go in for our Mortar here on the right side. I also have Knight to go and counter his Miner. I have Guards to counter his Miner. He definitely wants to go Balloon into us. I made a prediction that it was. And then I have Guards, so I really get a good trade here. We're going to be able to kill the Balloon and then also stop him from getting anything reasonable. Like he can't do anything to me. I could Knight with this if I wanted to. More likely than not, he'll Barbarian. It's difficult for him to respond to this, actually. Believe it or not, it's really difficult for him to respond to this. So I'm going to click the Knight ability, pull him off, and then maybe just win the game. Like, that's the thing about Clash is, like, if you play broken decks, a lot of times, like, the Hero Giant, Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A decks, Hero Knight, Hero Musketeer decks, like, they are just objectively unfair if you hard counter the opponent. And this is the opposite interaction of what happened for us. Like, I was just playing against Minion Horde, and the arrows. I was like, dude, this sucks. I have nothing for the giant. If he just zaps and arrows me every time. And now I'm like sitting here with my broken stuff and I'm throwing things at my opponent and they have no answer to it. Like, what is he supposed to do? He's got like Ice Skull and Bomb Tower, right? Like, how is he going to stop the turret there? And he cycles his Barbarrel and I can just pull it off, you know? Like, that's just objectively unfair. So we'll take the good interactions when they happen for us too. Doesn't always end up being perfect, but it does happen a lot of the times. I'm also able to pop a turret here, pull the balloon. As you guys can see, there's just so many ways of making this work out for us favorably. I'm going to fireball so that I kill the musketeer, and then I hope that the mortar hits the tower for once, just to troll him a little bit. I mean, it's just so unfair, man. It's so utterly unfair for me. I don't even know what to say. I can pop minions here and then pull back the balloon with the mortar too. Even if he snowballs, he doesn't even kill all of them. Then I can musketeer on the other side and go towards the tower I want. Hell, I can even fireball him to finish off the game. I mean, there are just ample opportunities for me to finesse this man. I'm going to pop the ability here just because I want to. It's difficult for him to defend, and we'll probably force out extra elixir that he doesn't want to cycle. Keeping him on the defensive end means he can't go in for a balloon, so I can guaranteed win the game with fireball. And he's going to have to balloon here, so I'll just set up my minions to the left side, expecting him to go for the balloon there because he kind of has to. And even if he doesn't, it doesn't matter. I've got mortar, so I can pull the balloon to the other side and take the win. So, you know, that's what happens when you get favorable matchups in Clash Royale. If you are half intelligent, a lot of times you're just going to win. Yeah, the meta is weird like that. The meta is really, really weird like that. So, I don't know. He had vines. Yeah, he did have vines. So he could have just vines my Dark Goblin like I was scared the entire time and didn't know how to play the game. So that sucked. I was like expecting him to balloon because that's what reasonable people would do. Yeah, me afterwards. But we did win that, which was cool. We beat the arrows log, and then, you know, can't really get upset about losing to arrows Barbarrel, arrows zap, you know, zap arrows. It just is Clash Royale for you. But we had a good time winning that last one, taking a W. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I'm grateful for you guys, and obviously I wouldn't be able to do what I do without you. So peace, love, and lots of good vibes back at you guys. And yeah, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, love y'all, because Clash Royale is maybe not the best state it's ever been, but genuinely the community has been like the nicest thing that I have in my life right now. Like just like waking up and doing what I do, and then just seeing so much like good energy from y'all has made me happier. And especially when I've been sad, because the game has made me a little bit less happy, just like interacting with the developers and having like updates not go the way we want, views going down. And then I don't know, like some of the comments, like there was a comment like saying, oh, your videos, your ideas, your edits, like were better than they've ever been. And a lot of you guys have noticed the progress that I've been trying to make. Even if like the progress for views isn't there, I can feel like the quality is going up, so I'm progressing in some way. So I don't know. I think that's one of the things that I've been trying to focus on a lot more, is control like the effort that you put out and feel like you're improving, and then the result maybe isn't there. But as long as you're improving and things are going better for you, then things generally work out in the long run. And also like I can control my happiness from that. So it's not easy, but that's something that I've been working on for the past couple of years. And obviously like sometimes I'm really down in the dumps, but I don't know. I just really want to say thanks for all the kind comments on the editing and also the videos that I think have been better. And a lot of you guys have noticed that. So love y'all. Thanks again. I'll see you.